So Gary Baba Booey goes back to Scott the engineer. He had to do some work. So they thought Scott had a new intern and stuff. It wasn't a new intern. It was Scott's son. Scott's son's a big kid.
Scott's son is here?
He took him out of school to take him to Star Wars today.
He's one of them.
Don't you think that's irresponsible?
Absolutely. The movie's playing on the weekend.
I mean, what is that about?
Where's Scott's son?
I don't know, but where's Scott? I got to ask
Scott's
him about
another one of those guys who's trying to be his son's hero.
I know. He wants to win his son over. It's like,
Another one of those dads who wants to be a favorite.
I don't think it's right you took your son out of school to see Star Wars. I'm serious, man. I don't get that.
Well, he's doing really well in school.
Yeah.
But
what if every kid in the school decides to go see Star Wars, and there's no, your kid's special? I don't get that. I don't get the responsibility of a parent taking the kid out of school for Star Wars. I understand if the kid's got to go to the hospital. I don't understand.
Well, this is the way he'll treat his job just the way Scott treats his job.
So it was important to take your daughter out of school to take your daughter to work day.
But it was an organized thing by the school.
Yeah, okay.
That was organized by the school. They're not having Star Wars Day.
Well,
I would never take my kid out for Star Wars.
He's doing really well, and we thought that it would be a good idea.
So all the other kids, screw them. Your kid will go because he's doing well.
School is not important.
And then the teacher has to sort of make up. You admit you just want your son to think you're cool and you want to win him over.
Yeah, you're getting brownie points with your son.
Right.
Not at all.
So what time are you going?
I think there's a 1 o'clock show.
I think there's a 1 o'clock show.
Do you have tickets?
Yes, we have tickets.
No, so you know what time the show is.
It's around 1 o'clock, somewhere like that.
That's right. We're going to go. I'm going to dress up as Darth Maul.
I'm going to take him with a bunch of other idiots, and we're going to sit there and watch the movie.
Yeah, we're going to wreck our kids' lives.
I'm going to use the bald force.
Dude, why not on the weekend so you don't have to take your kid out of school? I don't get taking your kid out of school for this. I think it teaches them the wrong lesson. Maybe I'm old-fashioned.
But Scott doesn't really care about his job. His job is a burden to him. It's something he goes to and complains about every day, and his son will grow up the same way.
No.
He'd really much rather be online at Star Wars every day.
Right.
Man.
I agree.
Okay, so I disagree with you, but, I think that is a reward for doing well in school.
Can he go on the weekend?
Take him on the weekend.
We could keep him out one day. I mean, it's not going to hurt him. I mean, kids...
Yeah, but what if every parent does that?
They lose funding,
We just had a conversation with the woman who came down here to see Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The other day.
Right.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I kept him in school not to bring him here because I was asked by the staff here to bring my son on Friday.
Right. And you chose to keep him in school.
Yeah.
What do you mean you were asked by the staff?
We thought it'd be funny to watch Scott's son meet Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He's another one of these wrestling fans?
Oh, yeah.
And let me tell you something. Scott did the right thing, kept his kid in school.
Well, who
enough
in
of
the
Star
world
Wars.
on this staff would even ask that?
Gary. Man.
Baba Booey.
So not for wrestling, but for Star Wars.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to teach my son that it's okay to skip school.
That's right.
No,
And your daughter skipped school.
Skip responsibility.
So it's all right.
it's not- no.
Yeah, you had your daughter on the air. I can have my son.
It's not the rule. It's the exception.
Star Wars is going to be around.
Forever.
He doesn't have to
I know,
miss
I could have
school.
waited for it to come out.
So in other
on
words, the
video.
teacher is showing up to school today under the assumption that she's going to teach these kids for the day. Your son's going to miss everything and have to make it all up. So she can have to repeat. So if all the kids do this, she can repeat the entire day for them. Right. Good. Good message you're sending. Super.
Thank you.
Wookiee fever. This is called stupid hooky. It's not even. It's your dad sanctioning hooky.
Yeah.
Imagine the teacher, Mr. Salem.
And then when his kid is skipping school on his own, he'll go, "What are you doing?" "Well, Dad, you taught me."
You told me, Dad.
There has to be parental supervision when you slink up.
I decided this was a special day, too, and I should be rewarded.
Right. Why not reward ourselves every day, Dad? All right.
I mean, if he had bad grades,
Oh, please, be quiet.
Yeah, bad grades.
Maybe we wouldn't. We probably would anyway.
And it wouldn't matter if I took him to the movies anyways, because it'd be fun.
Let him go to the movies every day, then. Maybe he doesn't even need school. He's so smart.
that's right. Maybe I should do that.
How long before Jack Daniels hooky?
Son, let me introduce you to alcohol.
Something that you don't want to introduce you to Star Wars? No, man, that honeys.com must have crashed because now the whole thing's locked up. Everybody must be on there. So where's the kid? You bringing him in or you keep him off the air?
No, he'll stay in there.
Oh, you don't want him on the air, huh?
No, I mean, I can keep him out of school, but come on the air is absolutely no good.
Really? Wow.
I don't want his mind corrupted,
you know.
You know what? Maybe the kid should be out of school for Star Wars. He has to live with Scott.
He deserves it.
Son, why don't you take a week off? I've got a great bag of weed here I'd like to share with you. I need a partner.
Jackie.
I love my son. I want to prove it to him. I want to show him I'm one of the kids.
Well, son.
It's too hard being a
something
parent.
for you.
I'd rather be a big brother to my son.
I'm going to take you to Star Wars.
So what if I give him the wrong
I
lesson?
scored tickets. How'd you get the tickets?
My intern got them.
How?
Send it down online?
No, he bought them on Movie Phone
I see.
last week.
All right.
Son, reach into my popcorn.
Hey, reach into the pizza box.
There's a slice of pizza left.
Son, please love me. Please love your father.
Aren't I a good daddy?
Son, don't you think I'm the best dad in the whole world?
I'm a better dad than all those kids who had to go to school today.
My parents never loved me, so could you love me?
Nobody likes me. Do you like me?
I had to smoke for years to get rid of the pressure.
That's right.
I lost my hair at an early age. It wasn't easy.
Oh, son, let me be popular with you.
How's your son's hair doing? Is he got a full head?
So far, it's good.
Good. Good. Does your wife's father have a full head of hair?
Yes.
Then he'll probably have a full head of hair.
Yeah.
Which is funny because my dad's as bald as Scott, and I walk around with my full head of hair. Drives him crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
Whose son are you?
Doesn't make him angry.
I love you, son. I love your hair. You're the only person I'm not jealous of
Oh,
with
son,
hair.
I'm so proud you have hair.
Please love me. Please, if I take you to Star Wars, will you love me like a brother?
Please love your poor bald daddy.
Please, I have such pressure in life. If you would just love me, I'd appreciate it. Son, we're going to go to the zoo the day of the SATs. I promise you. Who cares? You're doing well.
It's finals. Let's go fly a kite.
My father taught me not to care about my passions in life, and I'll teach you.
It's only one day, son.
It's only one day you're missing. Howard's wrong.
What are they teaching you about today? Screw that. Let's go to a whorehouse.
That's fun, too.
You learn biology.
He's learning. He's watching me edit.
So was there a big
Son,
family
that's
meeting
what
about
my
it?
son is-
You and your wife sat down and discussed it?
Like, how does this conversation even come up?
I don't think she knows.
Why are you calling Scott she?
Wasn't
No, Scott, how did
big
it...
deal. It was like,
Did you go for permission to her?
Whose idea was it?
I put my
it was
foot
my
down.
idea.
And you said,
That's right. I put my foot down.
It'd been nice if I took him to see Star Wars on the opening day.
Just like that, like a worm?
Yeah, just like a worm.
But do you think, excuse me, dear, do you think it would be all right if I took Scotty Jr.?
honey,
Like a little worm I am.
She said okay, then he got up off his knees.
Please, the boy will think I'm a good father, and maybe he'll like me. Like, my parents never loved me. I just think maybe it would be nice if he loved me.
Now,
Someone's got to love
opening
me.
day. What's so big about opening day, Scott?
I don't know. It's just
It's not anything at all, is
nothing. It's nothing at all.
it? And that's a good reason to take your son out of school.
It's a great reason. It's the only reason.
Please, son.
You'd think he was related to George Lucas.
Yeah, you know,
Maybe.
no chance. I don't have any luck.
well, son, try not to get too excited when Natalie Portman comes on the screen.
Yes, your father has learned to control his urges. Natalie Portman is a beautiful girl.
Try to control your urges.
Look at the robots.
Look at Jar Jar Binks.
So you all excited?
Yeah. Excited. I wasn't lucky enough to go to one of the premieres like all you people.
Jealous?
I didn't jump out into a premiere 2 weeks before it came out, so I didn't have to go early.
Oh, look how angry.
I mean, come on. I mean,
He's
what
looking
is
at you.
that? I mean, you're yelling at me for going to the first day premiere. You guys already went.
Well, we're on
saw
the
it.
air. We have to review it. Our audience wants to know. It's a
Nice
big news
review.
story.
I know.
What's the point of you seeing it?
Howard's
No
kids
point.
didn't see it. He's still not taking him
point.
out of school for
I'm not
opening
taking
day.
my kids out.
Okay. Well,
I don't.
Got me there again.
yeah.
It's okay.
My life is a lot like Star Wars.
I didn't get
between
to
good
see-
and evil.
I'm good and Howard is evil.
He's like Darth Maul. I'm like Baldy Skywalker.
Maybe I'm a Jedi Master, and I don't know it. The Force is with me every morning after I eat cereal.
Brand Force.
Son, I have good news. I'm taking you out of school to see Star Wars because you're doing very well.
You can miss the whole day.
You know how your father lost his hair? I was in a laser sword fight. They laser sword my hair off.
Chewbacca chewed my head off.
Actually, you sort of look like Darth Maul.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Scott Mall.
Yeah.
Darth Ball.
Paul Mall. Gary, you're on the air.
Okay. Howard.
Yes?
Yes. Yeah.
Howard, this is Gary in Hazelton, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Yes.
And I just want to tell you that today is the first day in 12 years I let my son take off of school to go see Star Wars.
Oh, that's very good. Yeah. See, another gentleman who understands the Force.
So we have two idiots.
Hey, Howard.
There are a lot of other idiots out
I
there.
says, where's my ticket? He says, I only had money for one.
Oh,
It's about okay to go see.
who cares? Goodbye.
Why couldn't you get a ticket to a later show in the day after school was?
And why couldn't he go after school at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock? I don't understand your thinking here. What are you thinking?
I'm just dumb, I guess.
No. Seriously, tell me, why couldn't the kid go after school?
We could have. I mean, obviously we could have, but
Right.
we decided to do it this way.
Because you want to be a hero.
A hero. And,
Yeah.
You know, I
I want to give him a day off. He's going to reward him with a day off from school.
Could have taken him at midnight also.
Hey,
you know?
guess what,
No,
son?
because that's inappropriate, because he has to be awake for school the next day.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
going to let you take the whole day
Take
off
some
for
Benzaprine.
Star
We'll go to
Wars.
the
We
3
got a
o'clock in the
Star Wars
morning show.
holiday at our house.
No, but I mean, like, why not just go after school? I don't get it.
It's the same opening day.
That's true.
Yeah. So what's your answer?
I have no answer. This is what we decided to do. I mean, you're right.
You didn't. You said it was your idea.
Well, I mean, you know,
But do you ever, like, stop and think the message you're sending to your kid? Seriously, is there any consequence to this?
No, I think that sometimes you make exceptions, and this is an exception.
Because Star Wars is so important.
It certainly is.
Yeah. You think this is important? More important than school?
No.
You think, which is more important, school
Now,
or
what
Star
happens
Wars?
when something really important happens? He has to miss
obviously-
another day of
Obviously,
school.
school is important.
Right.
Obviously.
But you're not giving them that message. You know that.
Well, we tell them that, you know.
Oh, you tell
Well,
them
you
that?
tell him, but what are you showing him?
Right.
Wonder what he's.
I can't win in this room, so I might as well. I'm not even going to
Tell
try.
us, what are you
No, I'm
showing
just
him?
obviously what we're showing him is it's okay to miss school.
How come black people could take off a Spike Lee's movie?
That's right.
This is a white people's movie. George Lucas is a white man.
You saw a lot of people taking off for Spike Lee's movie.
Yeah, I saw it. That's right.
I don't know, man. I don't get it why you couldn't take the kid after school. I really don't.
You absolutely hit it on the head. There's no reason except to be a hero.
Right. I'm a hero. And what do kids love more than anything is to have a day off from school. And that's that. So, hey, this makes Dad like a great guy.
Oh, yeah.
Because he wants to build himself up in his son's eyes. Maybe one day he'll take care of me or something. This is all goes back to Scott not being loved by his parents.
Yeah.
So he wants
Or
his son.
anybody.
He wants his son to be the parent and love him.
I was loved by my parents.
Oh, please, Scott. Nobody loves you.
Thank you.
Please.
Appreciate it.
No offense.
Isn't it time to do the news?
Oh, yeah, it is. Let's do some Star Wars news.
All right. We're done with you.
Thank you.
You've decided. You've made your decision.
I'm
and
sorry that you feel that way.
I just think you could have taken the kid after school and you could have done both. That never occurred to you?
No, it did. I could have.
Right.
And
What's your answer to that?
I don't have an answer. It was
Wow.
stupid, all right?
Okay.
It'd be stupid occasionally. You know?
Thank you, Scott. All right. At least you admit it. Father of the Year, Scott Salem.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
And after the premiere, we'll go buy some crack.
I wish
That was stupid.
you had talked to me earlier before I made my decision.
Oh, now I see the lights.
Now I understand what I'm supposed to do.
Scott, go ahead.
Howard,
Hi.
you are an effing hypocrite.
All right. Why is that?
Why? Because you drag your daughter down to that boob-infested panty show that you run every day.
Yeah, but
and
that's
you yell
take
at
your.
Scott.
Listen, this is what I do for a living, and the school sanctioned take your daughter to work day.
You took a 12-year-old girl and you showed her soiled panties on your
That
show.
doesn't bother me. I have no problem with that.
Are you kidding me?
I don't take my kid out of school for Star Wars.
I have my 8-year-old boy right now. He's dressed just like Chewbacca. And I made him take off the outfit because he looked just like that horse-toothed jackass.
Oh, get out of here, Sal. Yes, right.
Horsetoothjackass.com.
Thank
God
you.
bless and have a nice day.
All right.